before the band got signed on Amphetamine Reptile, I got a tattoo on my upper left shoulder that's the same image that's on the first album of the band, and it only says "Today is the Day." And when I did that, I don't know why, but I had a feeling of something that it was like, this is my life, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is all I'm going to do, and I'll do it till the day I die. And oddly enough, as the years roll by and time keeps going on, now it's 20 years down the road, and I have a feeling that's exactly what's going to happen, is that it'll just continue until I die. I would say it's like a free-flowing, free-thinking, metal, jazz, acid rock, psychedelic, experimental type of band. I only use those words because the only things I can think of that are a lot like Today is the Day would be like Miles Davis, Bitches Brew, and King Crimson Red, and Slayer, and a myriad of all kinds of stuff like that. And but we definitely fall over onto the metal side of the fence. We tried to do a philosophy of forget that we play in a band or even play in Today's Day or anything like that, and more like pick up instruments and play music. And so whatever comes to mind, just play it. And then when something locks on that we like a whole lot, write it down with no alteration to the original part that was made up in the first place. And then hopefully by doing that, it would retain the original creativity of the thought that created the riff in the first place. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because so many bands, including our band, has a tendency out of complexity and trying to make things more tripped out, take the riff and turn it around backwards, add 7 notes to it, sticks 3 parts on it, and then suddenly the original idea that was the thing that rocked you in the first place is now a new thing that may rock you too, but it's not the same thing that you started with in the first place. Pain as a Warning is it's kind of overall lyrically lending itself to trying to make sense out of bad situations that you're going through, and also trying to find the path that's leading you out of it. When we get back home from this tour, our drummer, Curran Reynolds, is going to be staying up in Maine where I live at, and me and him are going to get together, and we're going to write the rest of the songs that are going to be on the new album. And we're hoping to have the writing and stuff probably wrapped up by, I think, the end of May or something like that, and go in a studio in July to record it. We don't do this for money, and we don't do it for someone to pat us on the back or to make history or to do anything like that. The most rewarding element of being in this band, and I truly think it's probably more different for us than maybe some other bands, is that every day, if not every other day, at the longest stretch, I have people that come up to me that are explaining how Today is the Day has somehow given them a audio roadmap in their life to get to where they're going, or even if that place they're going to is just a level of stability of being able to exist. Folks who've lost a loved one in previous months or years, or been locked up in an insane asylum, gone through really hard things. We get some pretty dedicated testimony from a lot of people that come to the shows and are near tears of explaining how much it means to them. And for me, that is the winning part of anything that we do, because it's meaning that the message and the power of the music that we're sending out there is affecting someone, and they're getting something out of it. And that's at the end of the day, for me, that's why I do what I do.